Hello and welcome back to the Broken Doll. Now before I sit down here, my daughter is off in the United States there, and she's gone for the whole month of August. Well, up till the end of, the end of August. She just left on Saturday, but I have a little visitor here. And this is her little Poochie Poo. Who's that there? Now, his mummy's going to be watching this. So he's out in the shop with me because I think he's lonely for her. Well, I know he is. And, he just wants to be with somebody. So I brought out a little chair for him and his little round bed, his little dish, we call it. Yeah, and he sits in his little dish. And he's just being so good as I fix my dolls. So this might become a regular. Even when she is home, it could become. I'll just take Peppy out to the old shop with me, and we'll just go fix dolls together. Wouldn't that be wonderful if we can get going on that? Okay, so today we're coming here. Oh, I did get a doll. I don't know where it is. It's not much of a doll. What did I do with it? I had a bag. Maybe it's still in the house. I think it's in the house. We'll have to do that another time. It's just a little plastic doll. And, I'm kind of glad because I want to compare it to another doll that I have and let you see it. So, okay, you lay down, Peppy, because one thing about him being on this chair beside me is that when we have a chair inside my office there, but he leans up against the desk so he can move around a little bit more freer and not fall. Here, there's nothing here to catch him, so I'm being very careful with him because he's Gammy's boy. Yeah, I'm Gammy because it rhymes with Tammy. Gammy Tammy, see? So that's just how we work things here. All right, so we're working on this this doll here, the Patsy Doll, and I haven't sanded the top of her head, but I did sand this part here so that we can get this hair molded. We need to mold this here, this right in here. So we're going to come down, and I've never done this before, so this is how I'm thinking. I've got to just be careful here. I don't want it too thick, but at the same time, just enough that I can I'm putting it right on top of this. Oh my goodness. Stay. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we are. There we go. Just want something to take off that moisture there. Okay. There we go. We've been really busy around this summer with the trees that we're trimming. Actually, some of them are going to come out next year. But right now, we're just trimming a lot of the branches that are going into neighbors' yards. One neighbor yard, and just getting them kind of looked after just for right now. But next spring, I want 2 of them removed. They're really high, they're really big, but they're pine trees, so they don't seem to. They don't break as they're not they're more of a nuisance for. It's not they're like 40 feet tall. They're really tall, or maybe even more. I don't know. But anyways, I've got gentlemen that will come and take them out. I've had it them come and take a look at them. But the thing is that it's more the needles and the pine cones that falls down from there, and what it does to grass, I guess. So, anyways, we're right now we're just going to remove branches from the neighbor's side and some from our side as well. But it makes a lot of work in the meantime. So, anyhow, as that may be, we have to be very, very diligent at what we're doing here. Like really, working to make sure that as we're bringing it down, we're bagging things up properly. Then we have to store those bags because we can't put everything out at once to get picked up and everything. So the way our garbage works here is different probably from a lot of other places, but it can be picked up and it can be used and everything. But anyways, it's coming along really well. I'm really happy with where we're heading and how good things look. I think we're looking pretty good here when it comes to having the hair coming down here like this. So I'm really happy with what I'm seeing here. I hope you are too with this. Now what we need to do is draw the hair on. I don't know if it will come off if I have to sand, but we're going to do it regardless how we feel here. So we need to finish this band. It looks like there's some hair that comes over the band on this side, so we're almost to that point. So let's make that band come down a little bit more right here. Here we go. Here's that band. Oh, you can't see that. Okay, there we go. And then it seems like hair. Okay, now I got to draw hair. So we got hair coming. This is that band. And it seems like it's got like lines going through this band. And then there's hair coming through. So I got to make like hair wisps of hair coming through this here. Okay, through the band. Okay, it's coming out like this. Okay, there we go. I think it's looking pretty good here, like hair. He's settling right down and just doesn't know who I'm talking to here. Okay, I just want you to see what I've done there. So this looks like it's more pointed than ever. So I can sand this though into a point though, more so if I have to. Yeah, you know. So I want to make sure I'm drawing more hair. I think it looks pretty good. Wow, you know, I've never done this before. Anyways, as that may be. Okay, we're just going to leave it like that. Let that dry. Okay, everybody, we're going to let that dry and see how well that does. And I hope you like what you're seeing here. I've let the little babies go for just right now while I'm working on her. That's where I've been right now. It's just working on this here. You okay, buddy? Oh, he's doing a turnaround. I just don't want him to fall. There we go. All right, you lay down. Yeah, you lay down, buddy. Yeah, come and you just cuddle. I like when he cuddles in beside me because I'm like his wall. Okay, there you go. And yeah, there we go. So this is nice. I think I nailed it. I think. I can't say for sure that, but I think it's there. There you go. I hope you can see that. Sometimes we don't show long enough, and it just looks like we went whoop whoop. You know, we don't notice that we have to. There we go. So there we go. I've made this nice little wisp to come down to match this here. Once I get my sanding going, I can sand this more and fine tune it a little bit better. If I have to draw the lines back on again, I will right through as it hardens. After it hardens, I can draw lines into it. One thing about Milliput, it is sculptable even when it's hardened. You can still draw into those lines and everything. So that's exciting. I'm excited about this, where I'm heading with it. I think it looks pretty good. Wow. Let's just see how well it looks when I'm done here. Maybe I need to be better with my lines, but it looks pretty good at this time. So I'm happy so far. So let's just leave that alone, let it dry, and we'll see where it is coming up once I do a little bit of I'm going to have to do some sanding on it, but I'm hoping that also I can get some more lines put into it, which I can. I know I can. But yeah, so there we go, everybody. My first time ever doing something like this. Yeah. What a place for to be missing hair and whatnot, like a chunk come out. But these dolls hit, you know, they fall, their heads hit, you know, like that too, face smacks and everything. And pieces fall off because, yep, good old composition can only take so much even after 80-something years, 80, 90 years here, you know. They're limited as they dry out more and more. So that's why they just become showpieces after a while. They go up on a shelf and that's where they stay. But I love this. This is interesting stuff to work on and interesting just to see how to mold this and draw hair. I'm not done with it yet. By all means, it's going to have to be sanded to some degree. Not a lot, but just some. So we're going to hope that we can get the hair. I know I can. I shouldn't say I hope. I know I can get that hair back in. But anyways, thank you for joining me. I don't have much to report right now. Like I say, it's been pretty dry in the doll world. When my daughter's gone here, I do want to take a day. It's been so hot. You walk outside and it's like a wall of heat that just wraps around your body and you just melt. This little guy here, Pepper, I can't take him out very long because he just starts to heat up so hard, so fast, that he's just in a panting mode and almost panicky, you know. I get him right back into the house again. And so it's been really kind of, you know, I don't even want to be on my bike. I've been just going to the local grocery store around the corner from me. I haven't even drove my bike out to Walmart or anything because it's just been so hot. So the humidity is bad. I'm near the Great Lakes, so we get a lot of humidity from the Great Lakes area. So, so anyways, Lake Erie and you know, is one of our big lakes near me. So, you know, the thing is that you feel those effects. Anybody who's near water will feel, you know, you'll know what I'm talking about. But anyways, always remember to clean up your knives and everything because they will keep the, yeah, they will hang on, the steel will hang on to the milliput like nobody's business. And then you've lost your knife. And I can still see there's still some on there. So we're going to have to really dig to get that off. And I hope it's not from an earlier time. So anyways, thank you for joining me as I do my cleanup here. I hope you enjoyed what you've seen. And I'm hoping to come back with more. And little Peppy here is settling down. I think him and I are going to go back into the house now because this was just supposed to be a small little visit, right, Pepper? Yeah, Pepper, look up here. Say goodbye to everybody. We was glad. Tell them you're glad that you joined us and say hello to your mommy because she's going to watch us too. Okay, thanks again for joining us. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, Pepper, thank you for saying that. Okay, bye-bye.